Hi you guys, it's Stu here from SD Roberts Plastering and Insulation in Warwickshire. Today I'm going to talk about damp at the base of the wall and why using gypsum isn't always a good option when replastering. And you can see in this video here guys, this was a damp bay window that we repaired in Coventry, and the customer called us up and they said that they've got signs of rising damp all along. You can see here, all above the skirting board were tide marks, typical signs of rising damp. So what we've done is we've removed the skirting board, removed the radiator, and you can see here that there's significant damp, signs of damp all behind the radiator and above the skirting board around the whole of the bay window. And what's actually causing this, guys, is a product called bonding coat, which is a gypsum backing plaster that's been used to make good where the skirting board had been removed previously. The plasterer has infilled the areas at the base of the wall using bonding coat. What he's done is plastered right down to the actual floorboards, and he's sealed the gap between the floor and the void beneath the floor. So he's plastered down to the tongue and groove flooring with bonding coat and sealed that gap all the way around. Now, because that's a 9-inch solid wall with no cavity, and it's also got quite old mortar beds, some of which have failed, these walls are susceptible for damp issues. You can sometimes get damp issues. They're also very cold. Now on top of that, there's 2 floor vents that are situated right behind the radiator, and those floor vents are designed to keep the timber floor ventilated to stop the timbers from rotting away. But what can happen is, in the cold winter months, cold air which carries vapour can come through underneath the floor, and that bonding coat acts like a sponge, and any cold air and vapour will be drawn up through the bonding coat, and it almost acts like a wick and draws the moisture up through the plasterwork, which is what is causing all the dampness. So we've removed all the skirting board, we've cleaned it up, we've replastered using a vapour control board, and for a belt and braces approach we've also installed a dry rod system, just because we noticed that some of the brickwork was a little bit damp. So we've put a chemical DPC in there as well guys, replastered using a vapour control board, fitted the skirting board back on and re-skimmed. So this issue is called bridging. It's where the plaster's been plastered right down to the floor, pulling moisture from below the floor level. Often we see it on concrete floors where moisture is pulled from the floor, travels up the plasterwork and creates this dampness at the base of the wall. If you found this video helpful, be sure to subscribe. If you live in the Warwickshire area and you have a damp project, be sure to contact us through the website to arrange a free survey. Thanks guys, I'll see you on the next video.